Whoa, life's too short to drink no more cheap wine. Thank you very much, everybody. So great to see you.
Dance me to the end of love. Folks, get up, move around, and come back in 15 minutes, and don't be late or I'm coming to get you.
La pause vaut 15 minutes, il y a de quoi boire, du lait, de l'eau, ou d'autres choses aussi. 15 minutes.
I think neutrals.
Probably should take this first.
Yes, I can stand it.
Yeah. You obviously need to talk about
It's familiar, the sitting kind of in front of us.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, I'd say, yes. The one in the words.
Oh, for what?
What's that Irish guy? Like the Irish folks here.
The Irish folks?
With the beard and the
Yeah,
glasses?
yeah.
What's his name? I can't think of his name. David Francis.
No, not David. The fellow going upstairs.
Oh,
very musical bass player.
Scottish. David Francis, Scottish.
Flow. Yeah. Well, that's musicianship, right? That's musicality. And also making your instrument sound weird. So many engineers.
We have a lot of that. I think I got it. Yeah.
Of the front door, take it and show it to my kids. Like, no. And we didn't want to hear it. No, we went to, we got this. So we took it down. We were worried about getting there. We were at 6:30. We didn't get there until 7. I have that app. I took my father-in-law's like 12-year-old. It was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Like, so what are you going to do it to? Bring it on. How are you going to hurt it? And then you drive them, and that's the way everybody else drives. Because their cars are all I drove on roads in Scotland that were very, very scary. I drove on a road in Scotland where when somebody, we had to stop and blow somebody and get off in regret. Sometimes there's not. My favorite, we had signs on it that said, ongoing traffic in the middle of the road. And I said, oh, so it's not just me who thinks this. Yeah, that was interesting. Haley was gritting her teeth. Haley was gritting her teeth. She's like, Mom, you're too Mom. If I could look over when I was testing, I started to just look at mine. Because I was on my plans over. So Cornwall, music. Are you talking about Cornwall here in Canada? Oh, okay. The left side. The left side. On the left side. Oh, right before you lose the wall all about and win.
Sure.
Because we're like, because if you're thinking about, like, oh, gee, there's a tour bus and there's this and that, and I'm gonna keep track of it and turning. Yes, into the problem. I did that twice, but then we all live.
I just want to note, my task I just want to know why you prefer the other side. What is it that feels more
Time to get rid of them. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the one here people fight. No, I think that is brilliant. That's the best plan. I got and then all of a sudden there's a reason you need it. And that's waiting for No, I'm pretty successful intermittently. I finally just I've never liked going. I don't like it.
I think
Everything has to be up. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're gonna be right. No, not at all. 4 pages. And then there's no room in that other house. I think we're No, of course. No. Yes, we're going to get rid of it.
Oui, hello.
I have really good weather. I have very good weather. Yeah. So he has 1 year left in law. I get it. Or we may have to read it. Well, yeah, there are lots. So,
Is that secret?
yeah, we saved one. So meanwhile, that person is saved one for you, but not with 6 months of close. No draw.
No.
6th grade. And they have to have the whole secondary transfer. I know, I just scratched it. It all went down. We got it. You can spend $125. Because if you just put it in, it's an adventure. Doing very, very coming home from. Yeah. Yeah, we were in Chile in the election. We were very happy to collect three It's like the nightmare you can't wake up with. I know, it's so unbelievable. I have so far every day. Very bad. And the one
What's your needs? Large person?
Oh, you like Clash of Clans?
addicted to it. I played it once when I was playing. I was looking at her phone. I told her to keep me from downloading. Look at you in a suit, man. Right? What happened to the flowing robes, baby? Right? Exactly. I picked this up in the thrift store. Good. Yeah. I was $2.
I know.
Sounds like the thrift store. Oh, the guy on oh, Shoney? Yeah, Shoney, that's the place.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
Ah, beaucoup de gens français, ça coûte pas.
Yeah, no.
Ah, surtout qu'on présentait maintenant la catégorie auteur-compositeur francophone. Vous savez, les gens qui écrivent, je ne sais pas si c'est la même chose en anglais, parce que, bon, je parle anglais, mais j'écris pas en anglais. Je me dis, là, quand l'inspiration vient, on écrit des chansons, on est dans la douche, on écrit sur le savon, on est, je ne sais pas, au cinéma, on écrit sur le sac de popcorn, je ne sais pas, chez le coiffeur, ça prend toute inspiration. Donc, on a des finalistes extrêmement talentueux dans cette catégorie auteur-compositeur francophone de l'année. Et les finalistes sont Philippe Braque pour Portrait de famine, les Sœurs Boulay pour 44-88 de l'amour, Safia Noël pour Limoilou et Richard Séguin pour Les Horizons Nouveaux. Il y a aussi, c'est vrai, un groupe, un collectif de Marat Tremblay, Michel Rivard, Luc de la Rochelière, Éric Goulet, Gilles Bélanger, Mountain Daisies, qui sont Ariane Ouellette et Carl Prévost pour 7 jours en mai. Et le prix va aux les Sœurs Boulay pour 44,88 de l'amour. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui représente les Sœurs Boulay ce soir? Bon, mais je vais devoir la remettre. En même pas. Bon, on va continuer, Jim. Yeah?
Okay, well, this is the second of our songwriting awards. And in the initial conversations that we had leading up to the very first CFMAs, we were talking about the various categories. We all agreed on one thing, that it was essential that the stories of all of our founding cultures, French, English, and Aboriginal, were represented. So it is our great pleasure to introduce or to present the Aboriginal Songwriter of the Year. So the nominees are Digglewolf. The nominees are
Nadia Godet et Jason Bernstick pour Dream Big Little One. Fais de beaux rêves, petit ange.
Okay, I didn't finish Digglewolf for Great Northern Man. Also Yayi and Chelsea June for Twin Flames.
William Prince pour Earthly Days.
And Amanda Rayon for Holding Patterns. And this year's Aboriginal Songwriter of the Year is Twin Flames. Congratulations.
Wow. Merci, Miigwech. Thank you. This is unbelievable. This past year has been an incredible journey with my wonderful fiance. We get to live our dream every single day of our lives, making music, you know. I think all of us here know how important music is and how it has this awesome power to reach people, no matter the culture, no matter the race, no matter the religion. And that's really what we try to do as Twin Flames, you know, is bring everybody together through music. So thank you. Thank you to our kids. We love you. My parents are awesome, always huge supporters. And I'm sure Yai has more to say. So thank you.
As an Inuk man, this reminds me of the icicles I used to lick as a kid. Those are my popsicles. Yeah, thank you so much, as my lovely fiancée said. First, I'd like to thank our producer, our guitarist, Jonathan Edwards at Corbeday Studios, and all the people that have been involved. Avatak Cultural Institute that helped support for the funding of the album. All our fans, all our supporters. Inu hatika, nunavimi, nunavumi, kalali nunani, amalo, nunatsiavut, inu apilo, inu pia kelali nito. Thank you to all, as I just mentioned, all the regions in the Inuit side of our fan base. So thank you so much, CFMA, all our families, toutes mes enfants. Merci.
Yes.
To present our final songwriting award of this evening, English Songwriter of the Year, please welcome Andreas Rezik, an A&R coordinator at SOCAN.
Canada is known for producing some of the best songwriters in the world. Articulate, insightful, and inspiring, all our nominees carry this reputation of excellence forward. SOCAN is proud to congratulate the nominees for English Songwriter of the Year. The nominees are Kara Luft and J.D. Edwards of The Small Glories for Wondrous Travelers, Danny Michel for Matadora, The Strumbellas for Hope, Royal Wood for Ghostlight, Donovan Woods for Heart Settle Ain't Troubled, and the 2016 recipient is, this has always been a dream of mine. It's not as easy as you think. All right. And the winner is Donovan Woods for Heart Settle Ain't Troubled.
Donovan is unfortunately in Nashville, writing today, so he is not here. But he did send along a few words that I will read to you on my iPhone. He's really sorry that he can't be here to personally accept this kind award. He would like to thank Julian Paquin, Todd Jordan, and the team at Paquin Artist Agency, Andrew Roach and everyone at Cadence Music, Ken Beatty and Jared Falk, thanks to his producer James Bunton, as well as our good friends at Massey Hall. But most of all, Donovan would like to thank his fellow nominees and everyone in the Canadian folk music community for writing songs that are useful to people every day. Thank you.
Un trio maintenant qui vont faire de la musique en direct, un trio de Winnipeg. Deux hommes et une femme qui sont, comment je dirais, l'expression qu'on dit en français, des vraies bêtes de scène, mais qui ne sont pas bêtes du tout, qui sont d'une gentillesse et une vivacité. Pour les décrire, en fait, ils ont une plume impeccable, des harmonies vocales super solides à trois, et de superbes histoires, comment ils les présentent aussi, leurs chansons. Un talent inné, c'est vraiment ça.
An exciting young band here now based in Winnipeg, incredibly powerful vocals and harmonies, lovingly enveloped by well-crafted instrumental settings. Please welcome Red Moon Road.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Well, look way down the river, and what do you think I see? I see a band of angels, and they're coming after me. No, there ain't no grave can hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave can hold my body down. Oh. Well, look down yonder, Gabriel. Put your feet on the land and see. And Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpet till you hear from me. No, there ain't no grave can hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave can hold my body down. No. Jesus, meet me in the middle of the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I will meet you anywhere. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave can hold my body down, down, down. No, there ain't no grave can hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave can hold my body down. No, 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 no.
Thank you very much. That was Daniel on the lap steel and Sheena on the right arm workout.
Sometimes on long drives, I just sit in the back seat and lift it with my left arm just to balance it out.
What an incredible evening. We're honored and privileged to be among such distinguished and luminary folk, such as yourself. Congrats to everybody, especially all the nominees. We just flew Zurich to Toronto on Tuesday after 2 months of touring in the UK and Europe. And after 2 months of touring in the UK and Europe, I believe I managed to distill into one concise statement the fundamental difference between North America and Europe. In that, I believe we have a opposite and inverse understanding of time and distance. For example, they think that we think 100 years is a long time, but they think that 100 kilometers is a long way.
Speaking of great distances, my folks have been farming in the prairies for 4 generations now. And not only are they grain farmers, but they're also musicians as well. That's where I get my love of music. My dad learned that from his father, and my grandfather Arthur, he used to play in a family band, in fact, with all of his siblings. They would travel to the nearby communities and perform there in the winter times when there was nothing else to do for the amusement of the community members nearby. And I wrote this song when I wondered, what would Arthur's life have been like if he had been granted the same opportunities that his hard work and my father's hard work have granted me, the chance to take this passion of theirs that they passed down, to take music truly around the world. The song's called Breathing Slow.
Pushing onward, for my fire is burning yet, with lessons I swore never to forget. Breathing slow, on the last of a dying ember, my memories fail and I'm trying to remember. But I know that I may pass it on, for death will come to take me before long. For death will come to take
Thanks very much, folks, for Red the Road. Have a great night. Congrats, everyone.
Voices. Well, now, what can I say about the next fellow that he already hasn't paid me to say? He's an internationally recognized luthier, a musician, a member of the Order of Canada, and recipient of the Estelle Klein Lifetime Achievement Award.
Ça, c'est en plus de... Si vous avez déjà essayé la skin, vous savez, s'il y a ce talent-là, imaginez ce talent-là transporté partout. J'avais déjà dit, j'ai un de mes amis qui est luthier, qui fabrique des accordéons, puis qui aime tous les instruments à cordes. Il me dit, au Canada, Il n'y a personne de mieux à tous les instruments comme luthier que Will Laskin. C'est le meilleur.
Thank you. I'm kind of halfway in between both of their heights. So you could look at me, imagine if I was a blend of Jeannie and Benoit. I only wish, you're right. Thank you all for being here. I'm one of the founders of the Folk Music Awards. As may have been mentioned, I'm not sure, my French is lousy. Actually, in high school, I was passed in French, and the teacher told me it's only because of my sense of humor. My work didn't actually deserve it, but thank God she had a sense of humor. But more important, how many people have been at the Hughes Room showcases that have happened this morning? That's great that you were there. For those who were, and for those who weren't, the whole point of the incredible music we saw was to show the world the breadth and the quality of the music that happens in this community under this big, wide-open umbrella genre of folk music that has changed so dramatically over the decades to embrace so many forms. And tonight, I think you're seeing evidence of that as well. But that's the thing that excites this group that puts the awards on. And you should know that it's an entirely volunteer organization. There are no staff. The board itself does all the work, and it's a treat to be working with these people who are all equally dedicated to this community. But even before we talk about them, it's the artists themselves in this community and all of you out there who submitted your albums and who do it year after year when you make a recording. You are the people who give us the confidence that we are doing a good thing, that we are helping the mainstream world pay attention to the astonishing talent that is in this community. So really, you are our biggest supporters, our biggest sponsors, and deserve the biggest thank you of all. So give a cheer for yourself. Now, we do have this wonderful working board that I mentioned, and how we work is we move around the country. When we are in different cities, the board members who happen to live in those cities become the chair of the local committee and basically do much of the work. So you can imagine the discussions about where we're going next. No, not in my town. Anywhere but my town. No, it's not quite like that. It's more that we're battling over where we should go next. But here in Toronto, the co-chair of the committee with myself was Judith Laskin. And this working board is made up of Graham Lindsay, who is coordinating our live streaming tonight, along with Andy Frank. Diana Stewart-Himbert from BC put together with Bill Worthman the nominee showcases that you saw. That was entirely their work to assemble and contact those people. And everybody on this board does something. And Bob Susi was co-emceeing last night. Alka Sharma was taking tickets. In her day job, she's the executive director of Folk Music Ontario, so it's not like she has a few minutes to spare, but we get them from her. And Dana Manning is here, and Scott Merrifield from Sudbury. It's a terrific board, and we're honored to have them, and that's how we pull it off. But locally, then we do gather a group of people who all also volunteer, and as you know, for those of you who've played at folk festivals or organized them or run clubs or perform in clubs, you know this entire universe couldn't function without the volunteers, without the people who volunteer. And I'm not just talking about the board of the CFMAs, but we had this local committee who people weren't personally connected, but they gave us their time. And I am talking about Doug Wartz, Catherine Mahler, Rachel Barreca, Alex Sinclair, Jory Nash, Jeff Morrison, Shauna Caspi, and Laura Spink, half of the young novelists. So we want to thank all of them for working tonight. And then we come to the gala show. And Suze Casey, who is the programmer of the Calgary Folk Club, and all of this is part-time for her. She has her own day job and a career, but somehow she finds time to do it. And she was on our board for many years and had to leave with work commitments, but she said, you know, I'd come back and I'd produce the show for you. And, sorry, a hand is being raised. Yes, young lady.
A very important person who did the jury was Bob Stark.
You're right. I had Bob Stark's name down here and I went right past him. I don't know how you could miss Mr. Bob Stark from BC. But thank you, Bob. That's right. This year, Bob took on the entire jury process. And you have to know, folks, this is the same jury process that the Junos do, the same degrees and layers and jurying, and we do it with no staff. Bob Stark basically coordinated it and had to coordinate 95 different jurors from across the country, make sure they understood the genre they were working in and had no conflicts, and coordinate all the music getting to him. An incredible job, and it's crucial to what the CFMAs are about. So Bob, you deserve a special thank you. And that is yet another reason why I'm thankful for my co-chair, Judith Lasker, who remembers things for me. But of course, yes, before I get to what I was just about to say, we also had the luck to engage Mr. David Newland to co-MC the showcases at Hughes Room. David's a treat on this scene as a performer, as an MC, and David, thank you for coming and sharing that role with Bob Susan. And then last but absolutely not least, very little can function without sponsors these days, right? And yes, you performers are basically our top sponsors, but then there are festivals, there are clubs, there are organizations that come in. Edmonton Folk Festival has been a sponsor of the CFMAs from the very beginning, and we thank them terrifically, and Terry Wickham especially. And this year, the Mariposa Festival came in and sponsored us. We have clubs, the Calgary Folk Club you heard about, and Hughes Room has been sponsoring us from the very beginning. And you all know, these festivals and clubs, it's not like they're brimming with money. They're like us, they're seeking it wherever they can, from grants, from ticket sales. A festival has a rainy weekend and suddenly it's in debt, but still some of them believe in what we're doing and they support us, and we thank them from the bottom of our hearts for that. And then we have Fogarty's Cove Music and the Slate Family Foundation that came in this year to support the Unsung Hero Award, and that's a great relationship we look forward to continuing. Folk Music Ontario, Penguin Eggs Magazine, Wavelength Media, the Woods Music and Dance Society, SOCAN, of course. And the list is very long. True North Records is there, SEMA and Music Ontario is there. I just am mentioning all these names, not to bore you, because I'm maybe like some of you, when it gets to that point at an event you're at, you're sort of thinking about, well, should I be picking up milk on the way home? You know, should we call the babysitter? Did we put the alarm on? You know, but without the sponsors, this thing wouldn't happen. And we couldn't celebrate the music, we couldn't tell the wider world about the music. So they are crucial, and we appreciate everything they do for us. So really, yes. Last thing I will mention, aside from the fact that in your catalog, in your program book, there is a page of thank yous where a lot of other people, I just can't go on forever, are mentioned, and please pay attention to them. We get help from many fronts, and I'm looking down here. Even this year, mine and Judith's local councillor, Paula Fletcher, here in Toronto, helped us so that we could have the nominee announcement at City Hall, and eventually got a welcome from the mayor. And Mike Tanner at the music section was crucial for that, and it's great that Toronto has this music section. We're looking forward to seeing how that develops and brings even more music to the city. But I guess that's enough from me. Thank you for being here and supporting what we do and supporting all the artists. Thanks a lot.
Pouvez-vous imaginer notre vie si on n'avait pas autant de parfums et de goût dans les vêtements, dans la bouffe et dans la musique? En fait, c'est ça, les gens qui font la musique du monde.
World Solo Artists, this category recognizes not just the importance of cultural diversity, but also its fluidity. Cultural diversity is not something that happened yesterday in Canada. It happens today, will happen tomorrow, and we welcome all of the new voices to our country.
Donc, les finalistes dans la catégorie artistes de musique du monde solo, Elage Diouf pour Mélocan.
Katam pour de Tombouctou à Bombay.
Jocelyn Petit pour Caravan.
Willie Rios for Parati.
Et Karim Sada pour Mon frère. Et le prix va à Willie Rios pour Parati.
Merci beaucoup, c'est vraiment une surprise, je ne pensais pas. J'ai voyagé 700 km hier pour aller au Niagara et retourner aujourd'hui pour profiter de cette belle soirée. I am very, very surprised, I'm very happy. We are from Montreal, we live in Montreal since 1993. And I'm very happy to have that with my first CD is called Parati for You. I want to thank first my wife Sonia. She's really my big support since 35 years already. My mom, my family, my daughter in the band, my friend Ruben. And really, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Je ne peux plus parler.
La prochaine personne pour présenter le prix, c'est une musicienne qui touche plein de choses, mais en fait, pour la décrire le mieux, je dirais, elle est vraiment, elle, comme un vin qui, en vieillissant, il est meilleur et meilleur et meilleur.
Eve is going to present this award, and it's called the Sue Goldberg Award for Traditional Singer of the Year, named after a woman who really, really loved traditional singing, and it's also an award very close to my heart because, quite frankly, if not for traditional singing, there probably wouldn't be any singing at all. Please welcome Eve Goldberg.
My mother, Sue Goldberg, loved traditional music, and she was a great supporter of those who carry and spread traditional songs. And we know, of course, that all the music that we hear today came from all the traditions that have been passed down to us from the past. So I'm very honored to be here with you to present the award for Traditional Singer of the Year in her name. The nominees are Rowan Gallant of 10 Strings and a Goat Skin pour Auprès du Poil, Yves Lambert de Yves Lambert Trio pour Laisser courir les chiens, Sophie Lavoie de Fasta pour Un Canadien errant, Chaim Tannenbaum for Chaim Tannenbaum, and Shannon Quinn for If All the Young Ladies. 2016 Traditional Singer of the Year Award goes to Chaim Tannenbaum. Chaim couldn't be here, so I will accept this award on his behalf. I'm sure he's very thrilled to receive it.
Our next presenter is going to present New Emerging Artist of the Year. She was formerly with the Toronto Film Festival and an associate producer for CBC's Out Front. She's now a board member of the Canadian Folk Music Awards and the executive director of Folk Music Ontario.
C'est aussi commandité par Folk Music Ontario. Alors, je vous demande d'accueillir Alka Charlton.
Whether new to the scene or in a new configuration, these artists are finding wider audiences both at home and abroad. We congratulate all of you for bringing something new to the music and traditions we love. The nominees for New Emerging Artists of the Year are Ben Kaplan for Birds with Broken Wings, Hillsburn for In the Battle Years, Evening Hymns for Quiet Energies, Old Whiskey Road for Under the Neon Lights, and The Small Glories for Wondrous Traveler. And the recipient for the New Emerging Artists of the Year is, or are, Hillsburn for In the Battle Years.
Surprise, we didn't expect this. We're short one member tonight, Paul, who is our songwriter, so I feel like I can thank him because none of us would be doing this if it weren't for him. Yeah, just a few other quick thank yous. Number one, our manager, Nigel Jenkins, who's here with us tonight, who is pushing this project all the time and keeps our spirits up if ever they sag. Yeah, and to everyone who worked on the album as well. It was produced by John Landry, engineered by Darren Van Niekerk and Jason Jenkins. Just a great team to work with. Thank you to the CFMAs. We're really flattered. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Maintenant, performance. On s'en va dans l'île. On s'en va à Terre-Neuve.
Far East.
Ah, c'est vraiment. Je sais pas, est-ce qu'il y a des gens qui sont déjà allés à Terre-Neuve ici? How many people have been in Newfoundland? C'est unique, hein? Ça sent pas la même chose. C'est pas les mêmes vibrations. Ce que j'aime beaucoup de nos artistes, nos trois sœurs, c'est que, vous savez qu'avec les années, des fois les gens, on a de la reconnaissance, et des fois les gens changent. Des fois les gens commencent à trop croire au talent, bien qu'il est là. Mais ce que j'aime beaucoup, eux autres, c'est qu'ils se souviennent de leur début. Entre autres, le premier contrat qu'ils ont eu, c'était pour le Welcome Wagon for Pregnant Women. First Gate. Ça, je trouve, c'est vraiment... Et puis, il disait que nous autres, on ne pensait pas faire carrière avec ça. C'était seulement pour le plaisir. Et j'espère que, comme tous les groupes qui commencent à faire de la musique, gardez ce côté-là. Si vous avez du plaisir, gardez-le tout le long et essayez de travailler ce plaisir-là pour qu'il reste.
I watched Maureen, Karen, and Teresa grow up on stages at various venues around Newfoundland and Labrador. They come from a musical family, and it was evident from their music that they had a deep knowledge and a deep respect as well for their culture. As contemporary artists, they have fused the very best parts, I think, of Newfoundland and Labrador's past and present. Personally, it's going to make it much easier for me to be a little old lady in a wheelchair and pass the torch on, as long as I know it's to people like this. Please welcome the Ennis Sisters with Mark Murphy and Matt Burley.
Hello. So lovely to be here tonight. Back in 2008, the three of us lost our cousin Steve, quite tragically. He was only 36 years old and he took his own life. Our dad had 3 girls and his sister, there was just the 2 of them. She had 3 boys and Steve was the middle kid in that family. We were like brothers and sisters to each other, and it was quite devastating when we got this news. It happened in October of 2008, and through that winter, I had no idea how to move through that kind of grief. So Mark suggested that we sit down and write a song to help with the healing process. And I kept thinking back to the day of his funeral and how the 3 of us were asked to sing, and of course we agreed to do that because if it was any other moment in his life, we'd agree to do it and we'd do it right for him. So that morning somehow we found the courage to stand there in front of everybody and sing him home, and that's where the inspiration for this song came from. And just this past July 1st was the anniversary of the 100th anniversary of the Battle of Beaumont, which was a very tragic part of our Newfoundland and Labrador history. And they used this song to commemorate that anniversary, and it was quite an honor. So here's our song called Sing You Home. Too soon to leave this earth, how could all your work be done? Ash to ash and dust to dust. It seemed to me you'd just begun. When grief invades my soul, there's comfort in a prayer I find. Though these candles honor you, they burn for those you left behind. I'll sing for you because I need to. Right now is all I know. I'll sing so we will not forget you. I will sing you home. I will sing you home. Know that you will live on the lips of those who knew what it was you had to give and what it was we learned from you. This is our prayer for you, and maybe someday we will know if it helped your journey home, or if it helped me let you go. I'll sing for you because I need to. Right now this is all I know. I'll sing so we will not forget you. I will sing you home. I will sing you home. We're born unto this earth, generations one by one, ash to ash and dust to dust. There is nothing left undone. I'll sing for you because I need to. Right now this is all I know. I'll sing so
will sing you home.
Thank you. So we are from St. John's, Newfoundland. Yes. Has anyone ever been to Newfoundland? Well, we are so excited that we're from Newfoundland, and you know, people who go there say you're some of the nicest, if not the nicest, kindest people on earth, and that's true. We are. To your face, anyways, we are. We're that kind. But we've been having so much fun. We started our Christmas tour on November 17th. And we did a Christmas album back in September. So we've been in the Christmas spirit since August. And would it be okay if we did a little Christmas song for you? To get maybe everyone in the spirit?
Awesome. We were going to do it anyway.
Yeah. It's not like you had a choice. So here we go. It's called Harbor Lights.
So much joy around the world, and every boy and girl can hardly wait for morning. It's Christmas Eve tonight, and soon this plane takes flight, and I'll be home by morning. I'll be home for Christmas to see the harbor lights glow. I'll be home for Christmas, tell everyone no. I'll be coming home.
when he gets back. I know. Well, I suck at this, by the way. But you're great. Please don't stop. Now, look, you made me lose my place again. Okay, it's all for a good cause. It gives us great pleasure to introduce the presenter for World Group of the Year. He is a passionate supporter and promoter of world music. He's the president and founder of the Toronto Blues Society, AD of Mondial Montréal. He's an artist manager, programmer of the Luminata Festival. Goes on.
Moi, c'est vraiment le genre de personne, déjà, c'est un ami, c'est le genre de personne avec qui j'aime aller me promener, magasiner. Puis lui, il aime ça, magasiner, mais il peut me parler de plein d'affaires de musique du monde. J'en écoute, j'en entends, mais lui, c'est incroyable tout ce qu'il connaît. C'est un grand connaisseur. Puis il commence à être bien connu ici à Montréal avec le Mondial Montréal. Je vous demande d'accueillir Derek Andrews.
Let's hear it for our MCs tonight, Benoit and Ginny. Everybody. Bonsoir tout le monde. Yes, I've just come from producing Mondial Montreal and have been writing copy for the Folk Alliance program book, playing with words like folk music is world music is folk music. If you listen to the nominees in this category, you can be the judge. Let's hear who they are. Tio Chorino for Chora Brazil, Bebe Gambata for Anthony McManus for Round Trip, Lincoln Lichtenberg and Frey for Live in America, Nomadica for Dance of the Infidels, Sultans of Strings for Subcontinental Drift. Welcome to the stage for the World Group Artist of the Year, Sultans of String.
It's what it's like working with these guys. Thank you so much to the entire Canadian folk community. It's really amazing to be a part of this community, and we learn so much from each other, and everyone is so wonderful and giving, just like the guys in the band here. Thanks to all the presenters who tirelessly present folk music decade after decade, and all the DJs who play our music. And on behalf of the band, a huge thank you to Anwar G over here for coming along on this journey with us for the last couple of years. And it's been really a wonderful treat to work with you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Are you done? Okay.
I just wanted to thank, first of all, Anne and Jason for doing an excellent job on sound. Also, it has been great that I got two wonderful teachers, Ustad Nasiruddin and Qazi Zahrullah, who incidentally is the person who taught me what you guys call rakes of mellow. We call it band sermon. And I would like to thank my family and friends, including yourself, and of course my beautiful country that is now my home, Canada, for letting me come here and experience this.
Thank you very much to all our families for being so supportive while we're on the road all the time. It really means the world to us, and thanks again to all of you.
One more thing. I would like to thank, where'd he go? This man over here, he's running away, he's hiding. Chris McCool, without whom this band would not exist. He took it from a couple of guys playing in a tiny little restaurant in North York, being told to turn down, can you play a little quieter? And now here we are accepting this wonderful award. So thank you, Chris, for all your hard work, dedication, drive, vision, ambition, and other nice words.
Et le prochain présentateur, c'est un gars qui touche à tout. Il est musicien, il fait de la web, de la vidéo, de la photo. Il est membre du comité organisateur des Prix Musique Folk. Il est président de Wavelength Media. Vous savez, c'est un gars qui vous dépanne surtout. Il y a toujours un truc, vous avez un problème. Même hier, il nous a dépanné, il nous a donné le transport jusqu'à l'hôtel. Il était prêt à me prêter sa brosse à dents. J'avais pas ma brosse à dents, là, vraiment tout.
Yes, musician and web guy, and quite frankly, if not for Graham Lindsay, I wouldn't have any Facebook news feed at all. And I have seen exactly 13,892 pictures of his smiling face at various folk music events throughout this past year. So please welcome Graham Lindsay.
Music passed from generation to generation becomes part of our collective souls. Thanks, Jimmy. Traditional music is at the very heart of the folk music community, both as a time-honored art form and as a source of inspiration. The nominees for the Traditional Album of the Year are Auprès du Poêle par 10 Strings and a Goatskin, Coffee Creek par The Slocan Ramblers, Prince et Habitant par Jan Falquet et Pascal Gem, Terre Rouge par Vishten, et Une Canadienne errant par Fasta. And the Traditional Album of the Year award goes to Prince et Habitant by Jan Falquet and Pascal Gem. Unfortunately, Pascal and Jan couldn't be here. However, they have said a video.
Malheureusement pas être avec vous ce soir, mais on vient d'apprendre la nouvelle. On est extrêmement content et honoré de recevoir ce prix. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you all very much. It's a great honor to get this prize. On aimerait remercier premièrement Robert Langlois du studio 270 qui nous a suivis du début à la fin du projet d'album, et aussi des musiciens de grand talent qui sont venus jouer, qui ont participé sur l'album. Jacques Séguin, Pierre-Olivier Dufresne, Marjorie Deschamps, Marc Maziad et Mathieu Galland. Merci beaucoup.
There's also the incredible Laura Risk, Jason Rosenblatt, and Natalie Haas, who played on the CD, but I think for so many reasons she's also my wonderful wife.
J'aimerais aussi remercier ma partenaire, Marie-Soleil Villette, et mes enfants Blanche et Léo. Merci beaucoup. Et souligner l'appui financier du Conseil des arts du Canada pour ce projet qui rend tous ces genres de projets-là possibles. Merci énormément.
Thank you so much and have a great party tonight. Et puis,
merci beaucoup Pascal. Et merci.
Maintenant, la prochaine présentatrice, c'est quelqu'un que j'ai connu il y a longtemps, quand je faisais partie d'un groupe qui s'appelait Héritage. On tournait en Ontario et le premier qui a produit le premier album, c'était Stan Rogers. Alors j'ai connu Ariel à ce moment-là et elle nous faisait la bouffe pour 6 ogres comme nous autres, comme moi, là, en fait. Et c'est resté un peu parce qu'elle est commanditaire, en fait, du prix... non, elle est commanditaire de la réception. Alors elle a gardé cette touche de bien nourrir les artistes qui ne mangent pas toujours bien.
Yes, she does indeed. Please welcome to the stage the wonderful Ariel Rogers.
Thank you. Someone a while ago asked a question made a question to me. What would Stan think of this? And I am here to assure you that he would be absolutely thrilled. here to present an album which he would probably fall into this category quite nicely, Contemporary Album of the Year. Giving voice to the issues of our times and reflecting the pulse of our nation, the newest and most exciting sounds and trends on the Canadian folk scene are reflected in the nominations this year for Contemporary Album of the Year. The nominees are Empty Train, David Francie, Hard Settle Ain't Troubled, Donovan Woods, Hobo Jungle Fever Dream, Corin Raymond, Hope, the Strumbellas, Just Keep Moving, Big Little Lions. And the winner is Empty Train, David Francie. Hello, David. Congratulations. It's good to see you again.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
So,
Thank you.
well done.
Huge honor. Thank you. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting that. I would not have chugged 3 beers at half time if I'd known that was going to happen. It's a wonderful thing to win. Unbelievable. Wow. I try not to embarrass myself, I'll get it over quickly, but it's been a tremendous night of music. I'm sitting here thinking, I got into this line of work into the lucrative world of folk music 15 years ago, and it was a family right then when I walked into this thing. I was welcomed in like I've been here all my life, and it just keeps continuing. And I've seen it here tonight as well. I was so moved tonight when we honored Steve Edge, because we play clubs right across this country, Steve's being one of the best by a mile. But you know what? All those people that put on those shows for us, they're the reason we're standing here right now. They're the ones that take the chance on us. They're the ones that put the seats out there for people to fill. So it's a tremendous thing that they've done for us, and I think it's an incredible thing for all of them. It's a really great crew to be part of, and there's nothing like getting a nod from your own peers. And I'm getting a bit verklempt, I have to say, but it's a celebration of Canadian talent tonight. There's no doubt about that. We've seen tremendous talent from coast to coast to coast, right on the stage, right here. And I'm very, very honored to be a part of all of that. And this is a huge honor for me. I just can't get over this. So I know Bruce Coburn's coming up. We're saving the best for last. There's no doubt about that. But I want just thank my bandmates, Mark Westberg and Chris Cool, and Darren McMullen for that, and Mark Westberg, Mark Watson from Watts Entertainment as well. So my wife Beth, who's not here tonight, and I sure wish she was. But anyway, you're here, I'm here. Thanks so much for that. So appreciate it.
To be introducing Bruce Coburn, I must confess that I felt I was a little tongue-tied, and I'm not like that very often, I can assure you. I mean, he's an incredible and influential musician, yes. He's an important and articulate activist, yes. But I think that the secret to his authenticity and his longevity is the fact that these two things are two sides of the same coin for him. Music is activism, and activism is music, and he is a powerful proponent of both.
C'est bon, ça. Que dire? Je regardais, en fait, c'est une icône même au Québec. Vous savez que parfois il y a des grands artistes du milieu anglophone qui sont presque pas connus au Québec, et le contraire. Il y a des grands artistes au Québec qui sont très connus, puis dans le reste du Canada sont peu connus. Mais dans son cas, c'est une icône au Québec aussi. Puisque depuis 1971, quand il a commencé à faire des disques, il a gagné des prix année après année, pratiquement toutes les années, c'est fou. Il y a une reconnaissance, il y a un talent immense. Mais au-delà des prix, de la reconnaissance, ce que je dirais aux francophones, c'est aller lire ces textes aussi en les écoutant. Ça va vous amener à comprendre encore plus comment sa poésie est forte et comment son sens social est fort. Ce que je voulais juste dire, c'est que dans un de ses buts, il n'a jamais cessé de travailler à devenir un meilleur musicien, mais surtout à devenir un meilleur humain. Et ça, je trouve qu'il n'y a rien de plus beau que ça. Bruce Coburn.
Thank you for that extensive introduction. It was on for a second, then it went off. I've got the guitar. I don't have any book. It's just not in link slide. It's just not coming to me. It's the cable rattle. So hello. Hello, over there. That's much louder. Thank you. Everybody doing okay here? The stuff David said about family, I've never been much of a family guy exactly, but to the extent that that has played a part in my life, and it has been a real one, I'd second everything he said about the scene here and the nurturing component of that scene. Sunset is an angel weeping, holding out a bloody sword. No matter how I squint, I cannot make out what is pointing toward. Sometimes you feel like you lived too long. Days drip slowly on the page. You catch yourself pacing the cage. I've proven who I am so many times. Magnetic strips worn thin, and each time I was someone else, and everyone was taken in. Powers chatter in high places, stir up eddies in the dust of rain. Pacing the cage. I gave you everything, all that I could pillage, all the spells that I could sing. It's as if the thing were written in the constitution of the age. Sooner or later, you'll wind up pacing the cage. Sometimes the best map will not guide you. You can't see what's round the bend. Sometimes the road leads through dark places. Sometimes the darkness is your friend. Today these eyes scan bleached out land for the coming of the outbound stage. Pacing the cage. Pacing the cage. This one's off. There we go. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm going to sing an even more cheerful song. But I'm going to enlist some help for this. Colin Linden's going to join me. Colin, you? Colin Linden. Here comes the helicopter. Second time today. Everybody scatters and hopes it goes away. How many kids they've murdered, only God can say. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, I'd make somebody pay. I don't believe in guarded borders, and I don't launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, I would retaliate. On the Rio La Canton, 100,000 wait to fall down from starvation or some less humane fate. Cry for Guatemala with a corpse in every gate. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, I would not hesitate. Every voice, at least I've got to try. Every time I think about it, water rises to my eyes. Situation desperate, echoes of the victim's cry. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, some son of a bitch would die. Thank you very much. Alan Linden.
Tell you that Bruce is not leaving the stage just yet, and neither is Colin, and in fact, we're having everybody back on for a finale. Are you happy about that? What an amazing night of music and performers and jokes, and I really need dancing lessons. That has become apparent to me.
Well, you can teach me how to sing too.
Well, all right, so we'll swap at the reception or something. Sounds good. While they're getting set up for the finale, we have a few thank yous too that we'd like to put out there. We'd like another round of applause for all of tonight's performances by
des travailleurs de l'ombre, les unsung heroes. Il y en a beaucoup au niveau de l'équipe technique, des techniciens. Les membres du comité organisateur, c'est tous des gens qui sont bénévoles, qui organisent donc le gala, et ça, c'est des gens qui ne retirent aucun argent de ça. No famous to organize it. So, je voudrais souligner ces gens-là du board.
Also, appreciation to all of the jurors for their thoughtful selections. I've been on the jury a couple of times, and it is very hard to make those kinds of decisions. So thank you very much for your thoughtful consideration of all of the nominees.
Puis félicitations aussi à tous les gens qui ont été en nomination, tous les finalistes. Même si vous n'avez pas eu nécessairement le trophée, c'est des albums magnifiques. Et ce que j'aime avec les prix musique folk, c'est que on ne sait jamais qui va gagner. C'est pas nécessairement la personne la plus connue. Alors, c'est vraiment continuer à nous offrir vos 10 années après l'année parce que ça vaut la peine. Vous avez des bonnes chances.
And when we're done here on stage, we would like you to all come and join us at the reception, which is immediately behind us here in Alumni Hall, Victoria University, behind the theater. And by the way, the drink tickets that you have are redeemable there, and CDs are available there as well.
Oui, gardez vos billets pour la réception, ça vaut la peine. Et dépêchez-vous pour y aller après la réception, parce que s'il y a un ou deux de mes frères qui vont avant, là, il reste pas rien, c'est sûr.
And Bruce, thank you for leading us in tonight's finale, Giver.
We've got good company now. It just keeps getting better. Sun's up, looks okay. The world survives into another day, and I'm thinking about eternity. Some kind of ecstasy got a hold of me. Another dream about lions at the door. They weren't half as frightening as they were before, but I'm thinking about eternity. Some kind of ecstasy got a hold on me. Walls, windows, trees, waves coming through. You being me and I'll be in you, together in eternity. Some kind of ecstasy got a hold on me. Up among the firs where it smells so sweet, or down in the valley where the river used to be, I got my mind on eternity. Some kind of ecstasy got a hold on me, and I'm wondering where the lions are. Wondering where the lions are. You guys do. Wondering where the lions are. Wondering where the lions are. Ooh yeah, yeah, wondering where the lions are. Ooh yeah, yeah, wondering where the lions are. Ooh yeah, yeah, yeah. Huge orange flying boat rises off a lake. 1,000-year-old petroglyphs doing a double take, pointing a finger at eternity. And I'm sitting in the middle of this ecstasy. Marching, helmet shining in the sun, polished and precise like the brain behind the gun should be. They got me thinking about eternity, but some kind of ecstasy got a hold on me. And I'm wondering where the lions are. Wondering where the lions are. the bay. One of these days we're gonna sail away, gonna sail into eternity. Some kind of ecstasy got a hold on me. And I'm wondering where the lions are. 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 Whoa, wondering where the lions are. Wondering where the lions are. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do-do-do-do-do.
November 24th, 25th for the 13th annual CFMAs. We're going to be a teenager, being held in Ottawa as part of the 150th anniversary celebrations for Canada.
L'année prochaine, on est ici. So it's going to be next year. L'année prochaine, est à Ottawa. Et n'oubliez pas qu'il y a la réception tout de suite après aussi. Et on espère vous voir l'an prochain.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Do you want to go?
We don't really have an option.
You do actually. I didn't want to.
Marshall, always a
Thank you. I know. We've been wondering for years. Years and years. Every time I see Bruce, he's wondering.
He's still wondering. 20 years from now, he'll be wondering where the lions are. Who let the dogs out? Who let the lions out?